Welcome, dear souls. This is Agape from Enter Agape. Welcome to my channel. If you managed to find this reading today or it popped out randomly, maybe there's a message here for you or some details you need to hear. I always manifest that the reading reaches at least one person for 100%. For the rest of you, it may vary. You can always contact me for private readings if you wish, if I resonate with you. I know that those I meant to help will find its way to me. So today I heard it's about trauma, and it feels like it's about trauma related to relationship. It feels like someone that you've been thinking, manifesting and dreaming about having a stable relationship with the Four of Wands. Someone you've been feeling has a love offer for you, someone who had this full cup of love for you. This person walked away. Something that felt like it's stable, something like there is progressing, was actually there just for some period of time, was not stable at all. It feels like this person coming as a King of Swords energy cut off the connection, somehow decided to walk away and left you with a cold shoulder. Maybe he had another option, because I see the Two of Pentacles, another option, or he was just juggling with options and somehow he chose to walk away and you left alone. I'm not seeing very difficult energies here, but somehow it felt like a wish not coming true. You're so sure of this person. This is the feeling that I'm getting. You're so sure of this person, so sure of this relationship, that you didn't expect it, and somehow this brought a huge change in your life that you didn't expect. And it feels like the situation broke your heart. I don't like this card at all, Three of Swords, and it feels like this is a direct continuation or repetition of a cycle, a trauma that you experienced when you were a child. I see here I see 6 of age and also 7 of age. So something might have happened to your parents, to your father, when you were 6 or 7. Or maybe the relationship we are talking about here was 6 or 7 years ago, but I mostly feel something happened around the age of 6. I feel that your father has left, or I feel he literally left the country. Maybe he left the country for money or for another city, and this really made your will go down, like the will turned down for you. And this is a cycle you have repeated in your relationship, especially this one relationship, a cycle of not having enough, a cycle of being really poor in emotions. Like now, because this person left, you have this fear, this trauma that it's going to repeat. You keep on thinking about it with the 7 of Cups, thinking of the lack. You're so focused on lack mentality that maybe you're not seeing that actually now the wheel is going to turn in your favor, because we have the wheel now upright. So there's something changing. It feels like it's a time for change. This card literally says change. I can see swans here, like a baby swans also. Maybe this is important. This is also a very positive symbol, like the swans. And come, you get destiny together with the sun card, which is very powerful combination. So it feels like whatever is happening, you're being prepared for your destiny. And your destiny is an Ace of Cups. There's an Ace of Cups here and 3 of Pentacles, so like working on something and having been able to open up again emotionally for a relationship, because the person that is coming your way is an Emperor energy. We usually have an Emperor falling on a Queen of Pentacles. So if you're a woman, this is how you feel for this man. If you are a man, this is a woman that really nurtures you, give you a sense of roots and stability. So overall, a huge change about the background, about how you perceive relationships, how you perceive your trauma. And now that you've seen what happened in the past, maybe what happened in your family, you are having this eureka moment, this is aha moment, and you are now able to see where it could came from. Why did you repeat a cycle that you've seen in your family? And now the change is there to help you gain your sun, to get your destiny, to get to your Ace of Cups, basically. I'm going to see what's the advice for the people watching concerning this situation. What's the advice for the people watching concerning the love situation generally? If you haven't had love readings coming very frequently recently, it feels like the timing itself is kind of helping people to heal their emotional wounds, especially around relationships, so that people come together in a beautiful unions. This is the overall feeling I'm getting. And of course, for some, it's still going through the healing and the purging, so all the old emotions, all the old trauma. There's many cards coming, so I'm gonna read them all. So with this new relationship, whatever it comes, be brave and make the first move. This is your message. This is like guidance for you, because luck is on your side. Don't let your thoughts about the lack mentality, don't focus on the lack mentality, on the faith of pentacles that I told you before. Focus on the positive outcome, because luck is on your side. I also see Sagittarius, so maybe Sagittarius is important for some of you. I also see a Virgo, so maybe you're a Virgo or this person's going to be a Virgo. You will know when you know. And it says you're good enough, so that goes back straight to the trauma I was talking about. Because this trauma, because you've been abandoned, and because probably your father also abandoned your mother in your childhood, you kind of establish a trauma that wants to be released now. And you release the trauma by embracing it, by saying how it works in you. So something that has been subconscious becomes conscious and doesn't have a hold on you anymore that much, and you can work on it. That's also the inner child work. There's also the patterns dissolving. It requires all the layers of healing. You can choose whatever layer you want to work with. And the call is to surrender and give it all to God. So with the Destiny card, it tells me whatever is meant for you, it's gonna get you. It's not like you're gonna miss it, or it's not like gonna do something wrong. So what you can do is just surrender and relax and work on your emotions, work on the trauma, and trust that whatever is there for you, it's gonna come, because the change is there. I'm just gonna see, let me have one more pile. Is there any additional message we would like to have for the people watching? Now, play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. I also see a cup here, so it tells me like make your cup full. Do everything you can to have your cup filled with good stuff. And it says play, because when you're in a playful energy, you open your field for good stuff, and you easily and quickly can draw in whatever you want for you, whatever is there ready for you, only to you to be aligned in the right energy for it to come. And Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So maybe you have the potential to be teacher yourself, a mystic or a priestess yourself, or the person that you're gonna meet, it's one of those people who are priests or priestesses, and you will know that. I'm also hearing for some of you might be called to have an appointment with someone who is doing healing words, or maybe session, or even cards. Someone who can guide you through the subconscious and help you go through the layers. Any additional messages here? We'll check this pile. Is there anything else in order to progress in this situation, to release trauma? Any other clues, advices, details? The person watching. Yeah, it says violet flame. So violet flame for me, it's strong healing energy. So whatever appears in you, whatever you see it's going in your psyche, whatever pattern you will recognize, whatever situation being repeated, you can always give it to the violet flame, offer it to the violet flame of healing. It's like the superior power of healing. You can envision those situations being healed, transformed in a violet flame. It also suggests that this is a very strong transformation period for you. So having trauma in a title original tells me this is a purging situation still for you. And also those two cards, they have a similar color. It also refers to the sixth chakra, the third eye chakra. So maybe you need to open to the intuition, especially if you have the potential of being the priestess yourself. And also remember that to be right, to have this, you have a strong sense of rightfulness, of knowing what to do. Just stick with that. Just go with your own heart. This is what I'm hearing. Stick to it. Stick to your own truth. One last card. Two came, so I make it one more time. Okay, so whatever it's gonna approach you in the near future is something that's gonna create a bond that's gonna last for a long time. It doesn't have to be only romantically. It means also being kind of connected, devoted to a situation, person, a concept even. So be careful. No, not be careful. Just watch for where you engage your energy, because this is something that has a potential to be long lasting and something that's going to change your life, especially with the Destiny card. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for sharing, liking, subscribing, and like always, if you want a private reading, please DM me, even if it takes some time for me to answer. I always do. And thank you, and I love you, and I send you big hugs.